Hi, Dr. Thayer here. Good catch-up video for Stacey here. Cerebral palsy. You guys remember from the beginning what we. This is attached to the other video. He had some great news today, and this is his second visit. No, he's third.
Technically third, but second adjustment.
Second. You've had 2 adjustments.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's only had 2 adjustments. First one was okay.
Yeah.
Did pretty good.
Didn't quite move as much as you thought.
Exactly. And I adjusted his lower neck on that one. His issues, again, more complicated. I moved to the Atlas a lot quicker on him than I've ever done before. We just did the Atlas last time. Just give me your rundown of what's going on. You were telling me, the first thing I came in, he goes, I've been standing here the whole time. What does that mean to you?
I've never been able to stand very comfortably for more than 30 minutes. I can do it, it's just incredibly tiring and very difficult.
Okay, and so how long have you been standing? You're not 30 minutes, but you're standing here 20 minutes or something like this.
Right.
And why did you stand? Because you could have sat down. Because you could have sat down, but you were standing here.
It's actually more comfortable.
And he's never been able to do it before, so that was awesome. The other thing he told me when I first came in, he goes, "You went to his therapy session, right? The cerebral palsy,
Yep.
right? He has. I didn't know you would have this. So tell us about that experience. And when was that? Yesterday or this morning? When?
That was today.
Today. Okay, tell us about this.
So they pretty much were blown away, and I was, of course, telling them everything about it. And I've even had a couple people ask me for the business card and information because they have issues, even though they're therapists.
Even though therapists. You're saying therapists have issues? I'm sorry, guys. I know you're watching the video, man. That was a little joke. Just don't take it so bad. Okay, so anyways, they noticed it just visually looking at you.
Yep.
Visually.
I even had, because I have intense muscle tightness here, I had my therapist do the whole shoulder check, all the range of motion. He's like, you feel so much better.
Good, right on. And so, what about sleep? Remember the first night I was like, how'd you sleep? You're like, oh, not so good, not so good. How was the sleep this last day?
I mean, the first one wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
Me too. I thought it was going to be way better.
Right, but the sleep that I did get wasn't restless. So it was better overall. And then over the course of a few days, I've totally slept better. Less restless, of course. Not quite as tired when I wake up, not as fatigued. It's easier to walk around. A whole bunch of stuff. How
long have you been dealing? I mean, you're dealing with this all your life. I mean, is this? Of course, you watch the videos. You hope that it was going to be like this. Is this kind of surprising to you how fast this is coming along?
I didn't expect 2 adjustments. I kind of figured 3 or 4.
3 or 4. At least my videos precede me. That's pretty good. 3 or 4. But yes, good. And so you're doing better, and it's awesome to hear this. You still have plenty of issues, right? We still have.
Yeah.
How about headaches? How have the headaches been?
Headaches have been more discomfort rather than debilitating pain.
Good. So better, and the left neck is better.
Yep.
The low back pain has been better. How about the heartburn? You changed the heartburn at all?
I still have burning, but I don't have pain. I think that's because I'm not hunched over quite as much.
Good. Can you guys see his posture? He looks so much better. So, anything else you want to add? I love this.
Honestly, because of posture, my hammer toes don't feel so bad.
Oh, good. Oh,
They really
I just
don't.
found that out right now. Hammer toes don't feel too bad, right?
Yeah, usually it burns all day because I've just been dealing with it for so long.
Okay. You guys want to see the video? You want to see the video? You want to see the adjustment? Let's show you the adjustment. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Good. Let's lay down. Scoot down a little bit. More. Right there. Good. So again, we're adjusting his Atlas. Fingers on the belly again.
Mm-hmm.
Higher neurological problem on him, so I just went right for it. I was hoping, and I got my wish that he didn't have a negative reaction, so it's good. And we're going to do it again. Follow up Atlas adjustment. Let you guys watch. Right on the Atlas there. Good, nice. Pain with that, sir?
A little bit.
A little bit? Gotcha. You can feel it all up in the head, right?
Yep.
Good. Inside? Good. How was that one? Less pain on that side, huh?
Less pain, more of a movement.
More of a movement, yep. Okay. So, say hi to the camera. See you guys. Hi, Dr. Thayer here with Stacey. He is doing pretty damn good. It's really kind of interesting. This guy can write pretty well. He's always cracking me up with his journaling. We do a lot of journaling here to keep track of how people are doing, and most of the time I have people write bullet points about what's going on and just give me brief descriptive things. And this guy doesn't listen to me, but when he doesn't listen to me, it's interesting because he writes novels, but they're fun. And so he actually wrote an interesting thing. I told him, I go, what do other people perceive you doing? How are you changing? And he says that other people are saying nice things about him. So he actually made a commentary about it. I'm going to let him read to you. So, Stacey, what did they write?
So, several people have asked me, what I've done. Some people are just amazed. They don't know what kind of difference. My dad says, I wish I would have found him 20 years ago. My therapist was amazed. She's never been able to get my heels that far down.
Therapist? What kind of therapist?
Physical therapist. She's helped me a lot, but she's never done quite
as fast.
This rapid.
Yeah. Sister, what sister said?
My sister said, that's the best I've seen you walk ever. And then my mom was in tears.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Exactly. So, interesting how not only does Stacey feel better, you feel great, right?
Yeah.
We talked about your headaches. How are your headaches?
They used to be at 10 across the board. It'd get loose, then it'd get tight, and then it'd just be unbearable. Now they're 2 or 3 out of 10.
Yeah. So the interesting thing, we've been going through his symptoms real quick, and we don't have to go through every single one of them, but most of it, what are we saying? Most of them are decreased intensity, right?
Yep.
You still have some pain. The pain is not gone, but how much less is it?
It's 90%.
Yeah, so he's still having 1 or 2 out of 10 pain periodically. How often do you have them?
As far as the headaches go, it's...
No, not just the headaches. I mean, sort of symptomology. Your symptomology is less frequent. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's less frequent. It's maybe 3-4 times a day instead of all day.
Again, you guys out there will be like, oh my God, that's so much. But he has cerebral palsy. I mean, this is something he thought he'd never ever see a change. And we're seeing tons of change. And he's tickled pink because I know what tickled pink does that mean? Is that a bad thing to say? Anyways, he's really happy that he's down to 3 or 4 times a day of symptoms and only 1 to 2 out of pain. 1 to 2 out of 10 out of pain. So this is phenomenal success, and his family is stoked. He's stoked, and it's making me stoked just hearing how he's doing. Anything else you want to say?
And I've only been here for 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, just a handful of visits. Look, just a couple of visits, guys.
Yeah.
So he's doing great. What's going on there? You're gonna leave me, aren't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta go off to Georgia for work. So
yeah, he's moving away. So we only got him for a little while longer, but we're gonna do the best we can. Let you guys watch. Let's let you guys see the adjustment going on right now. Go and lay down, please. Actually, we put you in the chair first, don't we? Here's your chair.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, chair. Nice. Okay. We've done this several times, guys. And this is only his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 7th adjustment. We've already moved to a lower cervical adjustment in the chair, and an atlas adjustment in the laying down. So let you watch real quick. Good, nice. Good, nice. Over here now. Face up, please. So, Stacey, explain to us what your therapists mean by putting your heels down. You used to not be able to get your heels down?
Nope. I used to toe walk because I've had a bunch of operations to get me walking in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And your heels could never touch the ground? You're always walking on your toes?
They could, but it was incredibly hard to get them there. It's less hard now.
Good. Just go down a little bit. So what have I tried to explain to you? What have I have you trying to do with your heels? how do I have you walk? What do we call it?
Heel toe.
Heel toe, scoot down a little more. So we've really worked on him about, he can't do it perfectly, but we've worked on getting his heels down also in his practice. Physical therapists want to do it, and I want to do it because we want him back over his heels, over his ankles, because we don't want him on his toes. The more he's on his toes, the more he's tripping, the more he's falling forward, the more leverage is created on his back, the more pain he's going to have. So, doing good.
Spend a lot of time practicing that.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Good. Atlas adjustment, guys. One more side, please. Good, nice. You okay?
Yep.
Good. See you next time, guys. Hi, Dr. Thayer here. I'm with Stacey here. I almost forgot his name. Anyways, I'm with Stacey, and he has had some great results. You guys have seen some of the videos before this. I'm stoked to have him in the office. He's been a great patient. He's gone online on YouTube and defended me several times to some of you guys that are giving me a hard time. Thank you very much for that. So look for him, Stacey. He's even used his real name on there. He has had a wonderful experience here. It's not only something that he's relieved some of his pain, but he's also had experiences with other people notice. His life has changed. I'm going to let him talk about it. I'm happy, like I said, to have him here as my patient, and I'm happy to be somebody who's given his life back. So, Stacey, why are you here?
Yeah, well, basically, I came in here with a bunch of pain, and I was all hunched over like that. He makes fun of me for that, but it's all right.
I don't make fun of anybody.
I'm joking.
I know you will.
But I was all hunched over. I had a bunch of heartburn. I had a bunch of back pain. I had a bunch of leg pain everywhere. I had bunions. They hurt like you'd never believe. And now it's pretty much gone. It's a small amount of pain here and there.
And you've been here, I'm looking at your chart, May 5th to June 5th. I mean, today's the 7th. So one exact month. And so 1 month, and your life is a little different, right?
Yeah, it's a little different. I have people do the push test where people push me like that. And I'm not as stable as the normal person, but I'm able to resist it.
Push test. Yeah, you told me about that. I forgot about that one.
Quite differently. A lot of people say there's no give there now. There's some, but there's no, like, I'm gonna fall over. So.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. I mean, what can I say? We can go through the laundry list of stuff, but for the most part, you don't trip anymore. You can lift your leg now again.
Yep.
You're not falling. You're not dragging your feet. You told me about people saying they could hear you coming from a mile away. Why?
Because my feet sound like sandpaper.
Sandpaper. So that's not happening anymore, right? You can sneak up on people real easily, stealthy.
Yeah.
But everything seems to be a little easier for you, and your family's noticed a big thing, right?
Yeah.
What have they noticed with you?
They've noticed that I have more energy. They've noticed that I'm not really as tired. They noticed that I just sound better. They noticed that I walk better, most of all. And
yeah, awesome. So I'm going to get him adjusted, guys. You guys can watch the last visit here. Not last visit, he's always getting our patient here, but he's taken off. He's moving away from us, and not by choice, but by work. Work is taking him away. He's terrified of leaving. He's like, I may have to quit my job and come back to see you, because he's finally found something that can help you, but to help him. But he does have to move and see how that works for him. So this is our last visit with him for a little while, not forever, just for a short time. So we'll let you guys watch. And anything else? Good.
Not really. I would do it if you get the chance.
Thanks. Okay, sit over here. Just come on in. You can do seated cervical here. Good. So pretty basic with him. We're adjusting lower cervicals in the chair. We're going to adjust his shoulders, and we're going to adjust his upper neck laying down. Let you guys watch. And then after that, we're going to also have you guys watch his gait. You're going to have to take a look at his old video compared to this video and see how much different it is, but it is hugely different. Again, the greatest thing for him is that His gait is difficult, but because we do proper posture with him now, because he stands up better, because he has better posture, he doesn't trip on things, he doesn't drag his toes, which changes everything for him. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Good. Now we adjust his shoulders to try to relax the traps, relax the levator.
Before you, I've never had that done.
Yeah, really?
Does that surprise you at all?
No, it's not. It's not the most common adjustment, but I do it because it's the terminal end of these muscles. So I'm trying to get these muscles to relax, the paraspinals and the traps, and so by adjusting this, it's the other end of the muscle, the connection. So I want to relax everything in the shoulders. Have you had this adjustment done before? The seated adjustment?
Nope.
Yeah, so. Good, beautiful. This side's a little tighter, guys. There you go. Good, beautiful, right there. Okay, then lay down your back, please. Fingers on your belly. Now this is all Atlas, guys. Wow. Have you ever had that one before?
Nope.
Nice reminder, if you had any of these adjustments, you wouldn't be in my office. How many chiropractors have you seen before me?
I forget. It's in one of the other videos, but I forget.
More than one, less than 100?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, one more just with Atlas up here. Good, right there. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys watch Stacey walk again. Really important to watch the first video versus this one because it is a huge difference. It may not look like a huge thing to you guys on the video, but it will be, and he knows it is. And the difference in walking has changed everything for him. Lightheaded a little bit?
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit?
Always am, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Again, we have a real balance issue with him. His problem is, again, muscle memory. The way he walks, even though it's a ton better, still reflects on how he holds his adjustment. Okay, deep breath. Go ahead and walk, please. Get your bearings. There you go. Okay, chin up, Stacey. There you go. Good. Let's stop right here. Okay, so really, really great. Some things that I noticed for him that are important that you guys can notice in that last gait, you can rewind that, is that we got him walking more heel-toe. We're walking more upright. His chin up. He's not looking at the ground all the time now. He's not, again, falling forward. The other thing, too, is if you watch the first video, he could not stop. He would get a head of steam like a choo-choo train and not stop. And he'd have to grab the wall to stop. And so now that he has better balance and better posture, he stops on his own. And that's something we actually wanted him to work on because we wanted him to have control of his body, not let his body control him. So those things you can watch instead of the first video versus this one. Anything else you want to add, sir?
Not really. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been great.
Thanks, man.
Good. See you guys next time.